Hey, welcome. This is Emmanuel. I'm so excited that you're here on the HEAL platform. HEAL stands for Have Empathy and Love. And we're starting a platform here for you, of those of you who appreciate energy medicine, or for those of you who receive energy healing. This is your hub for you now. I've been doing energy healing for about 8 years. And it's interesting that I had to collaborate with Facebook and Instagram. And there's not a day that passes by where something is negative posted. Something is just, I didn't want to see that. I just wanted to go to my group. I'll look at that comment when I was just expressing myself in my healing journey, and there was this mean comment on there. It's just a lot of like negativity. It pulls your negativity, out of you, and it really just makes you kind of ruin your day sometimes when you go on social media. I really feel like there's probably PTSD from social media platforms, and so I was looking for a way for you to be able to feel at home, and so. One of the first rooms that's really important that you need to know about is this Ascension Roundtable. Okay, Ascension Roundtable. Picture like King Arthur's round table, right? So picture that. It's a round table. All of us are there. It's before we were born. Let's kind of picture this real quick. This is I don't know whether this was a dream I had or this is just a thought I had while I was journaling one day. And what I noticed is that mention this huge round table. We're all there together. And we all look up to each other, even though we may be at different heights. You know, I'm 5'11", might be different heights, but we all, in many ways, just looked up to each other. And we said, wow, you're really talented in this, and wow, you've been working on your craft with this. Hey, make sure you catch up with me on this earth journey that we go on as we become sojourners into this. I really would like you to add to me. And there was no ego involved. I add to you, you add to me, we add to each other. And that's what this is all about. It's all about going on a platform just like Facebook, just like Instagram, but we're basically just discussing things. We're just talking about energy healing. How can we improve ourselves? And without our friends and family mocking us about our growth, or when we do a vulnerable post, they're not going to take us down, or just other people that are very like-minded. And so I want to just take out my journal real quick and tell you that's what it means. Ascension Roundtable is all of us coming together back to the round table that we promised we would come back to add value to each other. Because that's what a round table does. There's no hierarchy in it. It's just everyone's just kind of looking at each other eye to eye. And that's how I picture it. You can call it the AR room as well. So here's what's going to be involved in it. I just want to give you guys kind of like a little heads up on this little group here. So you create your profile, right? Create your profile, just like Facebook, you create your profile. Whatever you want to put on there, put on there. Whatever you don't want to put on there, don't put on there, And what's really exciting about this is that you get to be whoever you want to be here. If you're someone who's really into energy medicine, don't hold back. If you have tips to provide, throw the tips on there. And this Ascension Roundtable, you can put anything on there. Okay, so there's really no. The main subject is growth, self-development, energy medicine. If it's not that, we ask you not to post on there. Post that on your Facebook, Instagram. This is specifically only for people that want to talk about energy medicine, how to improve themselves. That's the type of platform we're going to have. And you can post and you can comment. You can post, you can comment, you can even follow people that you like there. It's just like, again, Facebook. Another thing it's going to be a journal as well. So if you have something to share there, you can just kind of maybe write something on there, and then maybe put your name at the bottom, sign your name, your social media name on there. And then you can, on the search bar, you'll be able to find your post that you made. So it's kind of like an internal journal, a digital journal for you. We do ask that you do not solicit. This isn't a place I'm just going to talk to everyone and blah, blah. This is really not for that. If you want to do that, you can do it somewhere else. But here, really, it's just for commenting and for making posts. It's like a discussion board that you can comment. And just imagine waking up in the morning and saying, hey, I wonder what people were talking about yesterday. And there's maybe 5 new discussions. There's already 32 comments. And you can be like, wow, I can learn something new here. Or look at what this energy healer said. Oh, that's amazing. So imagine how you wake up that way instead of waking up to something negative on Facebook. There's going to be weekly healing. So as mentioned before, and you probably watched some other videos, my wife and I are going to open up these solar rooms, okay? SOLAR, solar rooms. And what are they? Since we're in this round table, we figured might as well make it like a royal thing. We're all royal people coming in there, divine royal people. And a solar room is kind of where the king used to reside when he would relax, or the queen used to reside just to relax away from the hustle bustle of life. They would go to a solar room, and inside there'd be like a huge living room they can just relax and kind of escape. So we're creating these solar rooms every single week, and every week there's a different topic on the 7-day healing I'm going to do. So with my new certification, you have option to opt into that. But guess what? If you don't want to opt into that, and let's say maybe that doesn't relate to you, that topic of healing, you don't have to go. You can just enjoy hanging out in the AR room. Just hang out there with all your friends, keep discussing stuff, talking. There's really no pressure to ever go into solar room. In fact, a year from now, you never have to enter one solar room, but it will be mentioned in the group. And if you want to join in, you're like, hey, inherited curses, or oh, relationship trauma, or bullying trauma, or digestive issues. Maybe we have a week where we work on digestive systems and immune system, and maybe you have issues with that. Then you can chime in there and go from there. Well, the last thing is we just want to like make a platform where we're giving back to you and you're giving back to us. Really, you may have your own practice, right? But how cool is it? Just like, you know this, whatever you put out comes back to you. So if you're someone who's super active in these groups and talking to discussions, making comments, I guarantee your business is going to flourish. Why? Just because you're adding value to people and you're planting seeds for people. And so we do admonish you, like, hey, if you have a cool discussion, you're wondering what other energy healers are doing about this issue. Like, let's say I have IBS. If I have IBS, like, what are energy healers doing for this? You're gonna get a ton of comments on there. Look how much value different people added to you. And maybe you're on the energy medicine side and you're like, oh, I know this is what I do with my clients, blah, blah, blah. And you can write that down there. So again, we're just adding value to it. It's like the greatest mastermind you've ever been a part of. So I welcome you to the Heal platform. I'm excited for you to try out the Ascension Roundtable, where you get to talk with all these people. And so I look forward to seeing you there. I guarantee there's probably already some posts on there, and feel free to comment away. You're probably gonna enjoy waking up to that a lot more, or going to bed and seeing what other people are talking about. So I'll see you there. Also, we'll make another video about what is the solar room and just more details about it. Look forward to seeing you there. Take care. Bye-bye.